I'm going down to Mayo this afternoon to get checked out more thoroughly. The EMTs came last night to the residence, and all my symptoms were normal. And I felt at that point that I didn't need further medical attention at that time. My doctor from Mayo called me. We discussed the situation, and I made a decision that I could best serve my health by getting a good night's sleep in my own bed, and that's what I did. I take it very seriously. I mean, I have an obligation to people of Minnesota, and that's why I'm in the process of scheduling for further tests down in Mayo this afternoon.
What exactly happened to you last night? When did you feel this come on? What was your experience?
You know, and just really at the very end, I was not aware of any problem. I stumbled going up, but that wasn't related to what happened later. I just stumbled, and I felt, you know, strong during the speech. It was hot there. I was, you know, perspiring some, but it really was just at the very, very end there. I mean, I saw the video where I paused, took a drink of water, and then was, you know, stumbling through words before but that was a very brief episode. It really was just maybe less than a minute before that I started to think that, wow, I'm starting to, you know, have problems here, and they just came up on me before I could do anything about it. The speech was too long. I learned that lesson. I asked Hugo, my 4-year-old grandson, the way home, did you think Grandpa had a good speech? And he said, no. So I stand next year will be shorter. I got panned a couple of years ago for being too short, and then, so this one was an attempt to, anyway, it'll be shorter.
How often have you seen the pain and grimace at times when you move about? Last night you were on your feet for more than 10 minutes, and you know, there are daily breakers of being governor. I mean, how much pain are you in?
I'm not in any pain. I do have problems standing for lengths of time, and the second spinal surgery the bone did not heal entirely, I'm told. So I have a couple of screws loose in my spine. My spine, not my brain. But so I don't have the, you know, I don't have the kind of stability that I had, you know, 10, 20 years ago, I wish I had today. But that's just a reality that, and the limp has preceded any of those issues. Again, it's related to the stenosis of the spine that became the reason for those surgeries. But I don't have any pain. And that's a great part of it all. I will, though, in the interest of full disclosure, say that I learned last week I had a biopsy that I do have prostate cancer. And it's good news is that, as they say, it's one of their best success stories, and it, by all indications, has not extended beyond the prostate. So I'll be going down next week to Mayo to determine the best course of treatment, which will probably be either surgery or radiation. I note that Secretary of State John Kerry had prostate surgery a couple years ago, and he's been flying all over the world. So I don't expect it to, other than in a very short period of time, to impede my performance of my responsibilities. But again, I'll know more next week. I'm sorry? Did you indeed lose consciousness? Briefly, for about 5-10 seconds, I was told by Dr. Jensen, who was great. Really great to come up as quickly as he did. And, of course, the security people with me are trained with EMT as well, so that was their assessment. I don't remember hitting my head. Didn't have any headache or any feelings from that. So I take their word, 5 to 10 seconds, I was unconscious.
Governor, I have to ask, you fainted in front of a statewide audience. You just announced you have cancer. Are you still up to doing the job?
I think I am. And if I don't, I won't continue, but I believe I am. I've said when I had my hip surgery, there are no brain cells in my hip, and there, as far as I know, no brain cells in my prostate either.